Hey there guys, Mason here, Cardinal Gaming. Thanks so much for watching guys, appreciate you all tuning in like you always do. Just get out of the way right now, remember to subscribe if you're not subscribed, like the channel and the video, you know, just for now, and then you can go back and change it if you dislike it, that's okay. And remember, we can dislike things and disagree, and we're going to be okay because we're mostly all adults here, right? It's finally time guys, it's finally time. We are about a month away from Shining Fates, and stores are starting to get their numbers back. So now is the time, you know, if you put off putting in your order or are looking for a place to get a good price on Shining Fates, now is the time to shop around and try to get the best deal on this set. In the last video I talked about how the ETBs for this set are already $80, $90, $100. Unfortunately, you know, that's just how things are currently. Though, you know, there's still plenty of chance for you to, you know, call around, you know, search online, look up certain places, and try to get, you know, a better deal, that kind of stuff. If you want to put in the effort to hunt down stuff closer to the MSRP, this is the week that you're going to be finding that kind of stuff. Now, I got my numbers for Elite Trainer Box only. That's the only thing I had numbers for as of right now. You know, later on this week, my distributor will be hearing from Pokemon and getting all their numbers because of all the tins and the boxes and all the other products. There's just a lot to keep track of. So, the big hitter that everybody cares about, though, is the Elite Trainer Box. And I was only allocated down 10% from what I asked for. So that's really good. That is a huge improvement from even Champion's Path and things like that, where I asked for, you know, a pretty good sizable amount. I got allocated down, you know, I think a third or something like that. So to only be down, you know, a tenth, that's pretty good. Speaks really well for the amount of product that's out there. Now, we don't know, with the waves going on, we don't know how much we're going to get right off the go here. We're going to have to wait for all that information to come back. I don't have that information. I don't think any distributor even knows or has that information. So when you go to pre-order from somebody, they won't know that information. Obviously, the earlier you put in for it, the more likely you are to get, you know, the first wave of stuff. Unfortunately, there's, like I said, there's no way of knowing what's going to get to where, when. So just keep that in mind when you go to pre-order. You know, be hunting right now, and then if you can afford to buy as much as you are going to want, this is going to be the time that you know, have the best chance of you getting it when it first releases. But yeah, the numbers look really good. I know I've talked to a couple other stores out there, and all their numbers look really good. I think that is about on par for, you know, what people have been told and what they're expecting. I have other stuff coming from my non-primary distributor as well, so I'm going to see what those numbers look like. Haven't got those back yet. And but this week and going to the next week is going to be when all this information kind of rolls out. You know, a month in advance is kind of where you're always looking at when you go to get final numbers back for you to start pre-orders. That's why I never start pre-orders, you know, a month earlier than, you know, we finally get the numbers, because I don't want to, like, that could have been really bad, you know. That could have been, you know, I only got a third of what I asked for. So, and like I said, even though I say I'm getting 90% of what I asked for, you know, when I'm going to get it and which wave is what, we don't know yet. So just keep that in mind when you go and you search out. Some places might be even separating it out into waves. Like, maybe if you're okay with waiting until wave 2, they might have it cheaper. You know, I thought about doing that, but until I have numbers, I don't really have that information to go off of. So I'm going to do what I normally do. I'm going to do my 50% of what I have coming to me, and then I'm going to wait till, you know, the week or the week before it ships to release all the rest of it. But yeah, just because the prices are high, don't think that you can't go out there and hopefully get a deal from somewhere. You know, go to your card shops, your local game stores, see if they have their numbers back, see what they're doing for pricing. Places that aren't as connected, or maybe don't have a website, stuff like that. They might be closer to MSRP than a store that ships nationwide like me. So definitely want to hit up places like that. I don't know if GameStop has and is going to open up pre-order numbers for that. Always check with them and see if they are taking pre-orders, just because again they're going to get numbers back just like we do, and maybe they can divvy it out. I'm going to change that up between stores if you asked about pre-orders with them before. And like I said, numbers from the hobby aspect, the hobby store side, means that numbers in retail big box stores should be pretty high as well. If I have good numbers, that means all the Walmarts and Targets out there are going to have pretty decent numbers as well. So it's not to say that if you can't walk into a Walmart and Target and get a good price right now. So, or when it releases, I'm sorry. I'm talking about with right now. I predict these numbers to probably, hopefully, go down in cost. Like I have, I did a couple pre-orders at 100. Depending on how it goes this week, there's very few on eBay right now. There's very few on TCG Player. So if we see those numbers increase on those channels, hopefully, to race to the bottom to get those sold the fastest, price is going to go down. And the more product there is, the more likely that should be that prices go down. So if you're looking right now, and I looked just this morning, there's not a lot of population out there. So maybe hold out for a day or two, check and see, make sure, give it some time, watch the numbers on eBay, on TCG Player, how many sellers are selling. That way you'll know, okay, a lot of people are putting up their numbers. This is basically where it's going to be at price-wise. Again, $100 is what it is right now. If you want to just go ahead and get out of the way, boom, go ahead. Like I said, I'm going to have numbers up today for the Elite Trainer boxes. If you don't want to pay that, I completely understand. That's, there's no need to make comments about my prices being what they are. There will be plenty about me being open about all my pricing and all that. And I've done videos in the past of it. I'm going to do videos in the future about it. So that's not what the crux of this is. The crux of this video is to tell you guys it's out there, it's coming, and to look for the deals. And if you don't want to look for deals, there's plenty of people. There's me, there's other people, lots of other stores out there that have websites and good reputable places. They're going to have pre-orders open, and you can pre-order from them. So that's just what I wanted to go over today. And finally, hobby stores should be getting the ultra premium collection boxes, the Zamazenta Zacian boxes, the big jewelry box looking thing that's all gold and black. Those should be hitting hobby stores this week and maybe next week. Again, delays and shipping and stuff like that. Finally, we're getting those from the recall that Pokemon did. How many months ago now? Right after Thanksgiving, I think. So I have pre-orders for those that I have to fill. The guys have been patiently waiting for this stuff. I got to fill those. I might have a couple extra because I did have some people cancel, which is understandable. I don't blame them. But again, check your LGS's, card shops around you and see if they're getting those in, and if they have pre-orders, or maybe if somebody canceled their pre-orders, they might have a couple extra. That is the latest and greatest for the information I have to give you guys today. I'm sure, again, as we get closer, numbers will be coming back and locked in, confirmed. So just keep your eye out. Now is the time. Like I said, a month out is pretty much when everything starts clicking, snapping together. So again, go find a deal. Go to your local card shops, support them if you can. If not, this looks like it's going to be fairly widespread and out in the open in big box stores, where you should have multiple stockings of that stuff when the set does release. So that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Like I said, remember to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I appreciate you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.